Day 6, no weed again. Just kidding. You know, I figured something out. And I know it's true because when I say it, it sounds good. Do you like the little nipple cam? A little bit of nipple cam for you? You like that? Bit cold in here, isn't it? But anyway, so I thought of something today, and I think it's actually pretty good. And it's been a while since I thought of something good. And it goes something like this. The less I smoke weed, the more I want to smoke weed less. Does that make sense? What I mean by that is that if I refrain from smoking weed, and really this applies to all drugs in my experience, with maybe the exception of nose candy, but the less you do it, the less you make it a part of your daily life, and the less you fiend for it, and the less energy you give to it, the less power it holds over you. That is to say, that if you can refrain for just one day, actually it's going to be longer than one day. If you can refrain for a long period of time, and if you smoke daily like I used to, if you smoke daily and you take kind of like breaks in between smoking, so as opposed to smoking every day, you smoke on the weekends only, I think you'll find that the proclivity to smoke marijuana becomes lessened. You just don't really care for it as much when you're not, cementing it. You're not reigniting the sort of habit, reigniting the desire, let's say. That's a good way of putting it. When you're not reigniting the desire for anything, when you're not reigniting the desire for sex, drugs, money, whatever, food, McDonald's fries, McDonald's 20-piece with a side of McCrispy chili sauce, large Coke, large chocolate shake. It's got 20 grams of protein. I looked it up yesterday. The less you reignite the desire, the flame grows weaker. And in my experience, so your addiction or your habit or whatever you want to call it, your dependency, your enjoyment of the thing, what keeps you coming back, that is symbolized by a flame. And when you keep doing it every day and you encourage that lifestyle by hanging out with people like that or just buying weed all the time or whatever, you're fanning those flames, you know? And if you're taking dabs in the morning and you're doing this Joey Oldie type shit, you're straight up pouring gasoline on that motherfucker. But if you can resist just a few days at a time, then maybe smoke a little bit, and then don't smoke for a few days, and then smoke a little bit, and whatever. I believe that the desire, the flame, let's keep the image of the flame here, the flame begins to die. And I don't think it ever really dies until you go like 3 years without it or something. I don't think it ever fully dies, period. But it can be so small that it poses no threat to anybody and you have complete control over it. Food for thought. Day 6, no weed again. Thanks for watching. Gonna keep this one under 5 minutes. We're gonna be so consistent. You have no fucking idea how goated this series is gonna be. Day 6, no weed again. Thanks for watching.